Today on the adventures of Captain Spacebeard and the Outer Worlds. We're on a space station, bounty hunting and looking for parts that can save the ship from dying a horrible heat-induced death. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hi. More Outer Worlds. Who'd have thought? Skip. Why did they make you sit through the shit? Nobody cares. Not even using AMD. Fuck off. I'm sure there's a very simple way to skip all that stuff, and you just have to fiddle around, but... yeah. Anyhow, continue. Get us in there. Rizzo Spectrum. Spectrum vodka. A glass for every class. Ugh. Okay, now I'm trying to remember. Hang on a minute. I think I had to mess with the sound settings when I played Medal of Honor. Nah, I think we might be good. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yep, we're going to get the radiator arrays, which are in the back bays. Is the groundbreaker... Alright, that was a hammer. Is that on this station? It might be. Hang on a minute.
Following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbrel?
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docu-serials.
The bounty hunter who's been after them, Fuller? She had an ambush set up on Hephaestus. The pirates came in to dump a bunch of loot on some broker they work with.
Whose loyalty did Fuller buy to spring the ambush? Very adventure serial. They catch the pirates?
No. They blew the fucking dock up, punched a hole in the ceiling and got blasted out into space. One of the camera crews got smashed by debris. Fuller damn near lost a leg.
Good law. You couldn't pay me enough to take bounty hunting work.
I think I messed with the mixer a little bit. I think I set it up to what it was before.
Now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
News packet had the crossbows for.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular schedule.
Good to be back on the old adventure into space.
And now for a special word from Chairman Rock.
Huh. It's like in the wall. Ow. My leg.
I'll keep it down.
Wait, no, that's not what it... This isn't Deep Rock Galactic. I can't toss flares with F. I've been playing a lot of that. It's such a good game. I don't think we get over to where that thing is from here. Pardon me. Excuse me. I want to do a Deep Rock stream, or several, but I don't know. That would require some organization. I have friends to play it with, but I've never really attempted to gather people together to play a game. And I don't know when everyone's available for that, so... Hang on a minute. Yeah, let me look at the map here. Oh yeah, I'm in completely the wrong area. I don't know if I mentioned it the last stream I did, but I did mess with some microphone stuff. Hopefully I sound a little clearer and a little less boosty. Wait, no, I've run too far now.
Rizzo's purple berry fudge.
Alright, we want to go through here. Ah, ha 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 ha.
Purple berry flavored snack.
Ah. Look at that. Kind of picked that up without thinking, but I don't think anyone noticed.
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Oh shit, outlaws. Well, what did I say? We were gonna have some action. Did I say that? I'm pretty sure that's something I would have said. Ooh. Get him, girls!
Everyone all right?
Figures if this station had outlaws, they'd find a spot close to the docks. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't just a spot close to the docks. It's a whole hangar keycard. Oh, hey, we got a keycard. Yeah, they got a whole ship here. This is right behind the Mardit's headquarters. What the heck? Ah, there it is. The Prismatic Hammer. Hammersmith's was working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, when its rival company, Aramid Ballistics, stole the plan, rushed its development, and beat them to market. All the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production.
Not like someone left their name on it.
Hammer. Prismatic Hammer Research Terminal. Aberrant interference. Log 1, Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Log 2. Mystery. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I may have lost several teeth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sounds like there might have been some issues. Speaking of, Log 3, Troubles. Ugh, excuse me. I have made the most sublime prismatic dreams... I have had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Excuse me? Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiot's exclusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. That would explain the losing teeth and copper's taste. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter this self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way to cycle through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. Annihilation. I have taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Alright, so the hammer made the guy crazy. Let's take a look at it. So apparently it cycles through the various elements when you attack, huh? Too bad I'm not a melee build, huh? I'm a gunslinger. However, I do have other people who might be interested. Parvati, you seem to like the two-handed stuff. Congratulations, you now have a two-handed hammer. What was Ellie using? She's got like a saber, called the Officer's Spine. Is that like, if it was unique, it'd have the gold around it. Do I have like other clothing or armor for you? Streetwear, that gives her 12. Nah, that's good. She's good to go. Huh, well, alright then. Anyway, back to looking at things. Hawthorne's terminal mentioned searching black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Apparently he had success finding rare items. I think I've checked every shop. The distress signal, that's on another planet. Captain McRed, he's in the back bays. Okay, so other than that hammer, I think the only other... Hang on, what's this? Oh wait, that's the way I came in. Can't actually jump out that way because of the low ceiling, but that's why the door's here. How's my inventory looking? Alright, we'll drop off some stuff at one of the shops before we go to the back bays.
You looking to shoot targets, varmints, or marauders? Whatever it is, I'll set you square. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't bite back.
Some people like to sass just because sassing people is fun. Yes, sell, let's see what we can... Looks like we got some extra weapons we can toss. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I've had a nice couple of days. It snowed a lot the past 2 days. It's being rained out currently as we speak, but I got to go outside and enjoy it for a bit. It's always nice when you get a bit of snow in the year. Some people may think, oh, you live up in, like, You live up in Washington. That's one of those northern states. You probably get snow all the time. It's like, nope. Not on this side of the state, anyway. So when we do get it, it's quite nice. Ooh, pistol could use a little repair work. I wasn't looking at the cost on that, but hey. Okay, we are good to go. Ah, yeah. That lightened the load. To the back bays, we've got people to look for.
Have you seen this
place
man?
doesn't smell right.
Reward offered
It's
for
not just me.
information leading
Like,
to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local ward embassy.
Alright, here we go. To the back bays. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger. I didn't get enough time to read that. Wait. McRed's 22 me... He's right there? Hey, McRed's right there. Who'd have thought?
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Nice goggles.
Death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
I've got enough intimidate to do a little intimidating. You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I guess we could try to get some information out of him first. I'm here for some parts Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
I like the sound of that. What are you doing to that, engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
So I can grab that part, then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Those parts are leaking a deadly toxin. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
There was something else. Well, hold on. We'll come back for him. Medical drone. Yeah, we're not leaving without that bounty.
Kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Crazy.
I wonder how big the back bays are.
Today's my birthday.
Oh, yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Wow.
The back bays are all the home we have and all the home we need.
Ooh, nice hat.
Boss says you're all right.
For now. I could pick up some things, but I can't pick up other things. Ooh, radiator parts.
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
I'm sorry, that somebody was on the grill? They grilling?
It's so cozy.
Yeah, it's covered in garbage. This looks familiar. Ah, this is like when, Doc, Wellsman woke me up. Man, this place isn't that big. It's pretty small, actually.
You get that automech patch? McRed wants it up and running.
They don't mind me pulling parts out of their scrapped mechanicals.
Like worms in their shrooms.
Aw.
My backside's still smarts. Did everyone get branded when they joined McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
I'm sorry, what? McRed's doing what to their asses? There doesn't seem to be a whole lot else going on here. Apparently somebody was getting grilled, but I haven't seen it yet. Well, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot else to mess with at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. There's like another... I think there's another thing over here that I haven't checked out. Unless I came... No, I came down from here, didn't I? No, I came from up top. Ah, here we are.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. That may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
That's a very impressed wow, indeed. What brings you to the back base?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Just take some level head for the hangover. And maybe don't work on anything life support related for a while.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
Well, I came to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Yeah, you do that.
When I look at you, all I see is light.
Petey. It's like a little mini drone.
I can take a hint.
Well... I don't think there's... Hang on a minute. Oh, wait, no, I've been up there. Let's see about this bounty. Maybe I could talk him in. Take him in alive.
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
How did you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. And my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
I saw your letter from Rizzo. Galactic mushroom sounds like a great beverage.
They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn. Well, maybe I'm better off.
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
Alright, here we go. There's a bounty on your head, Captain McRed.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
Medium well. No need for violence. Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little Flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Wait. The engraving on here. Does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back.
Whoa.
And she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
Oh.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
He's awfully polite for a crazy person. Honestly, he don't seem that bad.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Gestures? Sanita. Isn't Sanita the Mardet commander? Well. Right, I want to try to grab little Petey here. What you looking at?
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
All right, fine. Get out of here.
Are you one of us yet?
Nope. I was kind of hoping the back bays would be a bit bigger, and I wouldn't just run into everything I needed the moment I stepped off the fucking elevator. Gee, if I knew it was going to be that quick, I would have done it last stream. Oh, boy. Well, let's hand in the radiator parts first. Can I crack this without being...
They can't keep us out.
What? I'm sorry. This anti-Cleo worker looks like he's been dead a while. Maintenance and repair ACSR F900. Warning, please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes all pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panel. It is critical that... And the rest of the manual's bloody. You're under arrest!
All organic ingestion materials are served at an excessive temperature. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
You know there's a dead body in your kitchen.
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer.
That sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your systems.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
Do you plan on cleaning up back there?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities.
Oh, it doesn't even have an arm on one side. It's just a towel. Well, alright then. Somebody didn't follow the manual. Ah, yes. Sprats. Right, hold up. I got distracted. I was gonna deliver the parts.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
What's up?
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yeah, I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
I will
We were
accept this.
salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
And that'll do it. Why do I have to go into maintenance staff?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip
That's
a switch
fair.
for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able though you've proven to be.
Oh man, I'll just go ahead and go do that then.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright, hang on a minute. Let me activate the right thing here. There we go.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the Lost Hope?
That was days ago.
The fucking door. It locked behind me. And it wasn't until this freighter captain found me that I...
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir.
Listen, it's true. He was in a miserable situation.
Keep your wits about you down there. I don't want to clean crispy freelancer bits out of the radiators again.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
And down we go.
The controls are on the back of the machinery staff area. Clear of the
Down they go.
Didn't catch much of what you were saying there. There was a lot of shooting. Alright, level up. Let's just go ahead and plant. Yeah, 5 and 5, and then we've got a point left. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, there was a point there, so I just put 4 in there. Where do I put this other point? How's about... I'm getting a bunch of buffs from both Parvati and Ellie for engineering. I mean, we're down here doing tech stuff, so I may as well slap that last point into tech. Fix the radiators. Yep, that's why we're here. Oof, those look toasty. Oh, there's a terminal here. Archived logs and transmissions. Arrival confirmation. Excuse me. To HHB HQ, Earth HQ, transmitted via probe, archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo and prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Gai Ying. Or is it Guiying? Not sure. Stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong ideas about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on the ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation, and when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. The Chief. Now, these are some pretty intense guardrails. Can't jump over them. They're just too good. All these explosive barrels that I didn't really make use of. Ah, yeah, mag picks. Can't have too many mag picks. Ah! Yeah, you get too close to those, you suddenly catch fire. Makes sense.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis.
Bad news.
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are used to heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix it later.
The area.
I think he got a little confused there. Maybe I busted his sensors. Why does it look like we're moving? I thought the Groundbreaker was stationary. He's not even trying to kill me.
in
Their mistake.
Oh, this one woke up. I love the sounds they make. Oh no, they got Ellie.
Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
You're talking to me on the other side of the wall. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, I didn't even know the store was locked. Ambient station temperature, +8 Celsius. That's not that bad. Machinery shaft temperature, 29. I mean, that's pretty hot, but... yeah, that's pretty hot. Logs. Cobbled together. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Guiying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing, because she spent half of her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Ah. Cycle droplet pumps. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft. Cycling. Successful.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Very simple. Very simple work.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Whoa. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
This ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Guiying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died.
Guiying, okay.
I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people. To have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Was it a big change, that transition to command?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
I'm sure Parvati would be more than happy to help you out.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do.
It was.
I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Okay. You're a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Well, there you go.
You've got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
And to keep the board at a safe distance.
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
You must not like Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
Yep.
You've got my attention.
Be on my way. I messed with your terminal. I already did that.
Okay.
Hey, I saw that!
No, you didn't.
What do you think you're doing?
I think you didn't see a damn thing.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
How about you fuck off?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
My reputation decreased. I don't want that. Over just a bypass shunt? Nah.
Smell that fresh air? Almost better than being outside. What do you need, Captain?
Autosaved after I talked to her. Very good.
This is Halcyon News.
Look at her just standing there.
Advertisement for the...
Okay.
Were you always here? I don't remember seeing you standing around.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet, and no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your shenanigans.
I have time.
Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message, you better be quick.
Why would you run out of time? Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Why are you about to lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That signal's part of how Groundbreaker stays autonomous and independent. Much as I'd love to hear fewer corporate jingles, this would be bad.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Can't the board handle messages? Oh, no. How are you cut off by losing one relay station?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the Groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
Can't ships relay messages to each other?
That they can, and they do. But only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival.
Yeah, figures.
And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters. Not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
Yeah, this is starting to sound more and more essential by the second. What about the auxiliary relay stations?
The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Sounds like it's time to get that auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Seems irresponsible to not have fixed your backup relay before now.
We don't know why it went down or if it's even a hardware-related issue. Getting a team out there takes time and money, neither of which we have readily on hand. And we do have multiple auxiliaries, just they won't be in orbital range during the next few months. Our backup station will be. If it weren't for the occlusion event coming our way, we'd be doing fine as always.
I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
I'm off. Da-ba-da-ba-da.
CNP Boris Pocket can be macrowave with human...
Why am I being pointed towards Gladys now? Alright, I have to investigate a distress signal first. Travel to the relay. That sounds like something we should do next. But first, the bounty. First, we'll talk about this bounty. Then we'll go... Here's how we'll do it. We turn in the bounty on our way out. We'll stop by the relay, get that fixed up. And depending on what we find there, and if it's nothing that I need to come back here right away for, we'll go investigate that signal that'll get us the nav key we need from Gladys. But Mantipillar? Why Mantipillar? Sanita.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Does this have anything to do with your carnal understanding?
He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
Wow. You only need 1 point to lie. Captain McRed is completely dead. Here's his lucky lighter as proof.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Was it a good idea to lie about that? I don't know. Like I said, he didn't really seem that bad. Like, I can't even remember what he was wanted for. In fact, is there a way to check? Hang on. Right, they don't mind me being back here. Like, is there a terminal I can... Wait, what is this? Steel hoop? I just stole a hoop. I at least want the mag picks. Ooh, market ID cartridge. Gimme. Bolta. Security logs. Yeah, it seems like the worst thing those guys back there have done is, like, killed some engineers, which is pretty bad. Well, hopefully me sparing his life wasn't a terrible mistake. Have I spoken to you?
Hey there! Got word on the wireless. Your flag's cleared, you're free to go. Hope you enjoyed your time on Groundbreaker, the last free port of call in all the colony.
Good luck with your board problems.
We don't need luck. We got June Lay. Bye now!
What happened to that guy who was hanging out up here? Did he just fuck off? He's not going to be on my ship, is he? Wait, is that him? It is. What's he... He's got like a bag? I'm just going to walk right past him.
Guess not.
Alright, what do you want?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
I already don't like you. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy-like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
Persistent, eager, showing initiative. Fine, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Better not.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
He just fucking disappeared. He didn't even take his shit with him. Oh boy. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Weapons from the Void. Travel to Relay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go travel to the Relay. View distress signal recording on your ship. Alright, I haven't gotten it yet. Alright. We're ready to kick off. For adventure.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
That's right, I am Captain. I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Yes, it does. Ah, my cozy little ship.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Hang on a second. I thought you were going to be talking about engineering stuff, for starters. For second... Hang on, how long have you been receiving messages? We've only been on the station for a couple of hours. How bad can it be?
She rhymed compression alternator with aches to meet her.
Ugh.
It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Or it was so bad it made your chest hurt. It could be one or the other. What is this love at first sight bullshit? Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting.
I don't know either.
I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Oh. Really? Could just be nerves?
No, sir, that's not it. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Well, that went downhill fast. You're looking a little rough.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Should you be telling me about the stuff that she's sending you in her letters? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
We're leaving the Groundbreaker. We'll do that when we come back. Great idea. Drinks solve everything. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Pardon me. Yep. Turlet. Ellie?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Yeah. Could be a trap. A trap for who? Someone needs help.
If you say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah. That, and we kind of need to if we want to be able to afford that nav key. Bullet-riddled leather jacket. It's distressed. Scissors for gauze, scalpels for wounds, and handheld laser wands for a flawless complexion. Is this Ellie's room? For disinfecting equipment, probably. Mysterious bottle of hooch. Where's this Felix dope I picked up? Purple Punch, Purple Crunch. Maybe this is his room. Dissident Hunter, Special Edition. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? In Praise of Arson. This contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. Signed by two of the greatest players in the league. Karen and Cameron Fraser. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Felix. That's excellent. Guess he likes his toss ball. Is that little robot making all that noise? It is. Why is Petey so noisy? Petunia, the plant. This is not a petunia. Where the hell is this Felix kid?
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
There he is. Thank you, Ada.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
So, I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody. You were a stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
How'd you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Felix, you can't just attack your own foreman. Right, the incident with the tossball stick?
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Yeah, I prefer shooting. Oh, if I was actually good at melee, I could say that. If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Please, Felix, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Oh, boy. And let's say hello to Max. I believe he has some... He's been looking over some informations.
Hey there. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged.
How dare you ruminate?
What's occupying your thoughts?
Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can. Alright, no, he didn't have any information for me. We have to go find the guy. Right. Alright, Roseway is on Terra 2. Right, well, first up, we're going to the relay. Alright, everybody, we're about to push off. Please put your trays back in their upright positions. Have yourselves a seat. Wee. Space.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Just checking in.
I'll be here.
Well, I imagine this is an unmanned relay, so we should probably expect a bunch of drones. And seeing as how we're here to fix things, we should take our resident engineer. And, how will she do if I just gave her outfit back? Because everybody else is, like, wearing their other outfits. Oh, I got these goggles. I didn't even check this. Welder's goggles. Perception down 1. Engineering up 15. I mean, I don't want my perception to go down. My perception is the best. I wonder if there's any point when we can improve our attributes. I've gone up several levels, and I don't know, are these, like, permanently at whatever they're set to? Also, what is Felix equipped with? Yeah, he's got a toss... Wow, he's got a modified tossball stick. Oh, and he likes the big guns. Didn't I have some kind of special... Yeah, I got all reliable. Is that better than what he's carrying currently? He's got a grenade launcher, 238 DPS. This is 429 DPS. I got you something special, boy. I'll let him keep his tossball stick. Alright, Parvati and Felix, let's go. Got hostility markers up ahead. Everyone stay on your toes.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Wonder if it's empty.
Yeah, looks like we got mechanicals, as I thought. What was that?
Deft hands, Captain.
What do we got going on here? Display unit status. 6 mechanicals set to patrol designated areas. Hostility level kill on site. Hostility override for owners active. List of valid owners. Alexander J. Frey. Update routines. I can't hack. My hack ain't good enough. Security manual. The instructions printed in this manual have been covered by a mostly illegible scrawl. Entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places, the pages are torn through from the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section, describing the correct procedures for setting auto mechanicals on a proper charging schedule, is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled as though the owner were trying to discover some message hidden within.
Seems a mite technical to me, boss. Maybe it's got something to do with that terminal.
Now you see, that's what I done figured. Uptown and country. New clothes? Leadership skill. Whether you're hosting an office presentation or picnicking on in the Terra 2 countryside, this piece of town and country collection will not disappoint. Nah, not my style. Frey's journal. We're gonna find him. He's gonna, like, if... Here's where I'm guessing this is gonna go. Frey is, like, somebody who was living on the ship, like, alone. And he's just living all alone, got crazy, and we're gonna find the person, and... Yeah. Last night I dreamed, and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers and that laughed in the breeze. They asked me to take them, to give them to my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms, and I felt so alive, so happy. I turned, and Delilah was beside me. I did not question why my supervisor was there, her eyes so full of the emotions I know she feels but dares not show at work. I wrapped her neck in crimson, tying it tight as a scarf on a cold day. So beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened as a second mouth and began screaming. When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams are so real now, and this time I recognized the face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I looked at Delilah, I heard a whisper in my mind about how beautiful she would look with a touch of crimson on her neck. Her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I will become. I must find help. Yep, going a little bit crazy. Ah, you pick up the music box and it makes a little jingle. Oh, reading that book lowered the requirements. It gave me the knowledge I needed. Oh. Begin charging cycle. Ooh, a tactical shotgun. Another journal. These are massive journal entries, these big terminal things. I've had to start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing hiding in their eyes. They tell me how those people want, no, need the gifts I can give. All it would take is a few moments with a blade, a bright fountain of crimson to delight the eyes, and all their pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who's now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams. Nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not so foolish as that. I told him it was an old book I'd found and described my dreams in whispers as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he'd help this character. He looked at me and he knew. He knew. The whispers told me to end his pain and that he'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not have to leave Byzantium. He will tell. They'll come for me and lock me away. I must find a secret place. A place I can be alone. A place with no whispers. I suppose if your brain is telling you to go stab people in the neck, going to a relay station in the middle of nowhere is probably a good way to not do that.
Nice.
Stop. May as well take all this food and bullets. The Whispers have a source, and I have found it! I found it! I have taken refuge on an orbital relay station. It is smaller than a worker's hovel. Barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among common people on the Groundbreaker. The Whispers barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scarred, and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer freighters docking there, bringing real people from Byzantium. I could almost have made a home free of temptation. Free! Interesting. So the voices in his head tell him to kill, like, corporate people, but not, like, people who are free of the system? Sounds like all the stress of being in that kind of environment was really getting to him. As I made this place livable, or as much as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. They told me to listen to the voices traveling through the aether to reach me, calling out to me to help them, alone, lonely, needing my help. I found a way to power down the transmitter. No more voices in the aether, and no more whispers. They fell silent. Okay, so that's why the station isn't working. Yeah, okay, no, he didn't get a job here. He just found the station, and then, since nobody was here at the time, he was just like, this is my home now. This was not me. It's not. I am not this foul thing that I have feared for so long. It was the voices in the aether trying to make me hurt others, but I was stronger than they, and I have defeated them. I have already begun making plans to return to my home. Now that the Whispers are defeated, I can resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and co-workers so much, especially Delilah. Wait a minute. That other bedroom we found down at the beginning had a shower in it, too. I guess the station must have...
Can't keep us out.
Oh no. A lot of explosive barrels up here.
So, is he dead or...
Poor fella. You think he did it to himself, Captain? That's real sad.
It is. He looks like me. Oh my god, he looks just like me. Now that's really spooky. I was so wrong. The Whispers did not stop. Not, they have returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe the streets in crimson, bright crimson, beautiful crimson. I can think of only one way to end this. And forgive me, Delilah. What a sad thing. Bella needed help, but I'm guessing that there aren't any kind of services that really offer that kind of help out here in Halcyon. Alright, routing power to transmitter array. Pathways are synced. Conducting power test stable. Diagnostics report 26 out of 28 arrays are functionally operational. Transmitting activation ping to Groundbreaker. Ping has been received. All stored messages have successfully transferred to the physical storage device. Huh. Well, what a sad way to go. Alone. Alone and by your own hand. That is dreadfully scary. Well. Well, they don't need me to go back to tell them that they've gotten their signal. So in order to advance the plot, we gotta go to Roseway. To investigate the distress signal. I got it on here twice. Corporate Township, copy of distress signal. I have two quests that are basically leading to the same thing. Halcyon's wealthiest elite live in its capital city, Byzantium, while the colony laborers live in corporate-owned townships along the frontier. Then again, both of these other two things look kind of small. I do like doing the side quests kind of first, so how about we do that? Oh look, Felix has points available. Increases persuade skill. More damage to cowering enemies, damage to corporate military, toss ball weapon damage, damage up against to negative faction. Okay, so to people who don't like me. I see. I see indeed. I will go with both of those. Persuade and damage to cowering enemies. Sure. We'll focus on the side quests that don't advance the plot first. So how about we go to Dr. Dorset? Right, the station doctor needed supplies. Yeah, distress signal? Nah, the distress signal can wait. We'll hop to Scylla, then we'll go to Monarch to do the thing that what's-his-face wanted me to do. Yeah. Well, apparently we're looking to get medical supplies, so let's take Ellie along and... Felix. Ellie and Felix. Let Parvati stay on the ship and have a bit of a break. Man, the fog is still out there. It's fucking... Ooh. Hold on, I got distracted by the weather, but now I'm re-distracted by this. Look at this.
Scylla, no laws, no lines, and a whole lot of guns. I love this place.
I only ever seen this asteroid on the pages of thrilling space adventures.
I mean, this place does look pretty thrilling. So, do people live here? I see mechanicals. Circus Time Freighter. Let's change weapons. Shotgun doesn't seem ideal for this environment. Also, what's this I picked up? The fella had a unique thingy. Silencer. One-handed melee. Speed grip. Melee weapon attack speed. Special effect bleed. Is it better than Ellie's weapon? Looks like it. Ellie, how would you like yourself a new weapon? It looks like it's got like little rotary blades on it. Alright, I was gonna put my, I hear the beeping of either sprats. No, those are sprats, for sure. What a lovely looking planet. That explains why we don't have to wear a spacesuit, though. We're in like some kind of oxygen bubble or something.
What was that? What was that?
They got the drop on us.
Shit. And pretty tough. Fuck, are my people down? My people are down. Ooh, popped his head. I don't even know where their bodies are. Whoa, he did a flip. Ellie, Felix, where'd you go? Ow. Oof. Oh, you go outside. That really hurts. Gotta be careful of that. Yay, leveled up. I get a new perk. My first tier 2 perk. Quiet weapon damage. Not using quiet weapons. All skills +5 if no companions in party. All skills +10 if no companions recruited. I can just go ahead and not recruit people. Guess if you really want to play alone. I like having people along though. Bonus to dialogue skills when you have no companions. Bunch of stuff that's just for being solo. Way of convincing vendors to pay you more. 5-meter interactable highlight range. Okay. 40 kilograms carrying capacity bonus from companions. For each companion? That'd be nice. Weight of consumables down. Bonus headshot weak point damage. That sounds swell. Health restored per kill. Science weapon damage, if you're really into the science weapons. Movement penalty to accuracy. Chance to reset a companion ability cooldown. Guess I'll go with the carrying capacity to start off. My strength attribute may not be that amazing, but at the same time, I'm able to carry a fuck of a lot. And another 5 into dialogue. And we're adept. Coward targets lose 50% of their armor. Bitchin'. I think now that I am at the point where I have 2 abilities that I'm focusing points into, I'll like put 5 points. Like I'm gonna alternate putting 5 points between persuade and handguns. I consider those to be my primary skills, and then the other 5 points will go into something else. I like to spread things out. Is that the most ideal? Is that optimal? Probably not. I'm sure somebody would tell me I'm doing this wrong. But fuck it, I'm doing it my way. Well, in that case, where do I put these other 5 points? Then again, I don't know exactly how long... This isn't like a super long game, if memory serves me right. If I spread everything out too much, I may never become a virtuoso. Once you get to expert, the cost jumps up 50 points. And I don't know if there's like a level cap or something. How's about I put these 5 points into... I don't care much for sneak, but I do want to be able to hack and lockpick things. That'll do. Alright, what happened to you two?
What was that?
Oh, shit! Somebody's after us!
Alright, ready up, you two. Try not to go down this time.
I got your back, boss.
Nobody messes with you, boss!
Few of these are sublight. Guess Lilia was trying to expand.
Nasty way to go.
Other than that part where you two got knocked out, that went pretty well. Or well-ish. A Mark II Spacer's Choice pistol? A level 16 pistol. Oh, as much as I like my revolver, that is a clear upgrade. Far and away a clear upgrade. I can't really ignore that, can I? Maybe I've leveled up enough that I'm gonna start finding tougher weapons. Ooh, that sounded weird in the ears. I keep having to resist the urge to just smash spacebar constantly to light up dark areas. I really want to stream Deep Rock Galactic with the boys. After this stream is over, I'm gonna ask them if there's like a day we could like do a stream of it. Just like a day when everyone's available, because that game is just a lot of fun. Oh, what's this? Corner of the faded broadsheet is reserved for Circus Time sponsored advertisement. Circus Time announces Primal Performance Tour. Come one, come all. Circus Time is about to turn your community into a circus town. Our patented primal performers can dance, sing, eat, and dance. Want to feed the primals? 2 bits for a bag of sprat tails. Want to take one home? Ask our lawyers. Asterisk. Want to be part of the meet and greet retreat? Look into pricing for our premium primal pack. Keep your eyes to the sky. Primals are coming. Under no circumstances should primals leave their enclosure. Primals will consume human flesh. Unattended primals should be reported to the nearest Circus Time authority. Do not expose primals to gunfire, loud noises, or harsh language of any kind. Primal musk is toxic and mildly corrosive. Do not submerge body parts in primal musk. Circus Time employees will never instruct guests to interact with primal musk, ever. Okay. Ah, it's so dark. Damn it, I wanted to... I just said I couldn't resist the urge. I wanted to throw a flare. I don't have flares. God damn it. It is pretty dark back here. Like, geez, I could do with a flashlight. Ringmaster's log. Predictably, our primal passengers broke free shortly after landing. I said this would happen after the enclosure malfunction we hushed up on Byzantium. Who cares how many tickets we sold? That last woman lost an arm. The first and second recovery teams never returned. The only way I can convince the rest of the crew to form a third team is if I join them. I'm management. Architect erase them. I'm not supposed to face this type of hazard. I'm leaving this journal with the ship in case we don't return. To any Circus Time employees reading this, immediately hand this device to your supervisor and stop reading. Circus Time supervisors. Our plan to present the primal performers was premature. These creatures cannot be tamed. The next time marketing wants to present an actual circus, make one of them lead the damn thing. That message was never handed to the supervisor. Oh, what's this? I thought it was something. Just a glowing thing. Whoa. Mega Sprat. Well, can't imagine there's much else around this landing pad that we haven't already picked up. Claw Rake. Hmm. Yep, I think we're about done up here. Ooh. Is that an arm? Oh my god. I didn't even realize how many parts were lying around. Now, some of these bodies are mine. I was only responsible for some of this. Ow. I just hear barking? Oh, a flaw. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw effect. Taking the flaw is optional, but it does provide you with a perk. The choice is yours. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. That's like 2 of my attributes that go... For 1 perk point? No. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to raise your perk points permanently. I don't want them to be permanently reduced. That sounds awful. I have broken my legs a lot though, so yeah. I hear living sprats. It's experience. I'll take it where I can get it. This sniper rifle isn't really that powerful. It's only good if I get headshots with it. Let's see how well this pistol does me. Alright. Not too bad. Wonder what these things are. Refineries? Big drilling machines? Both? It doesn't look like this is a particularly large area to explore. I wonder if every area you can go to is just these small self-contained little spaces. Ooh, primals. Where'd he go? Oh. Yeah, crippled slate. Back it up, back it up.
My kind of
I have never activated their abilities before. Oh, that's fun. Keep him healthy, keep him healthy.
Try that again.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, I haven't... That's the first time I've ever activated their abilities. That was cool. You fucking drop-kicked him. Okay, yeah. Hiring Felix was great. Was a great idea. Hell yeah, Felix. Oh, what's this? Plasma Carbine. Ooh. Long guns. It doesn't do as much DPS, but it does say that it's like slower. Hang on, let me take a look at this. This is kind of new. No, it's like a semi-auto. Huh. I'll swing it. I'll give it a shot. Hold on, I forget. I suddenly forget how skills worked. Yeah, it's not like... Yeah, I gotta remember, this isn't like Fallout, where, like... regular, like, gunpowder, small arms, and then and energy weapons are, like, separate categories. All that matters is the weapon size. Yeah, I'll give this thing a shot. Oh, look, what do we got here? Captain's log. Independent freighter getaway sticks. I wanted to retire on Groundbreaker. One more job, I told myself. Never had any trouble with outlaws until now. I told them what we were hauling, but they shut off comms and opened fire again. They're shooting to wound. It's only a matter of time before this bird falls out of the sky. So I'm setting her down in hopes that we could broker some agreeable terms of surrender. Even if it means my head, at least the crew gets a fighting chance. What a captain. Can't shake the feeling that they were ready for me. Like they knew exactly which route I'd take. What a way to end a career. Aw. Didn't sound like a bad captain. Deadeye assault rifle. Oh. Hammersmith originally tried to sell this gun with the slogan Sniper's Choice, but they were sued by a company that they are legally not allowed to identify. Gee, I wonder what company that is. Leather Gear Business Casual. New clothes. Hold on, we're trying on clothes. Protective gear with safety harness. Aramid ballistics. I kind of like that. But nah, let's try the leather. Oh, it's like the other outfit, but it's like a green jacket. Okay, it's kind of like a recolor of the same outfit. Different pants, got this thing hanging off his neck. I like the green jacket. Stealth skill. It's a stealth skill. I don't do stealth, though. But I do range weapons, so I'm gonna keep my current outfit. Gotta balance style with what skills are provided. I wonder if there are any non-hostile people at... What was that sound? Sounded like a robot farting. Now who dis? Sublight. So we got Marauders and a bunch of dead Sublight people. let's explore on the way. How much you want to bet Captain Irian is not among the living? Shit, come on. Come on. Fuck, that went really badly.
On my way back! Fuck, get behind me! Whew, that had to hurt! Have it! That's the last of him!
Ooh, almost didn't make it out of that one. Ellie! Hey, more clothes. Ellie went down fast. It probably doesn't help that I'm letting these guys wear their starter outfits and not giving them, like, proper armor. That might have something to do with it. Daywear option 2. Another one that provides stealth skill. Another one with a more of like a greenish bluish jacket. With some like shiny black pants. Not a big fan of the shiny pants. And once again, we're keeping our current gear.
Hard to imagine leaving something as expensive as a terraformer lying around.
Oh, that's what this is.
I wonder what it'd take to knock this over.
I guess that would explain the grass and the mushrooms. I thought it was like this was like some kind of autonomous mining mission. Beno. You know what? Let's go see what Irian has to say. If Irian is even still alive, then we'll go explore. Shit. Shit. That's problems. Try chasing after me with a busted leg. As much as I want to leave them with the clothes that they start with, I either need to spend a lot of money tinkering with their outfits, or I need to give them proper armor. One or the other. Then again, tinkering with clothing doesn't improve its defensive capabilities all that much, so... yeah... Yeah, I think I need to get them better armor. Captain Arian is alive and surrounded by outlaws. Well, is he dealing with them? Oh, that could be a thing.
That's what you get!
Been practicing then. Anyone else?
He's just sitting there.
Got another fighting me.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
Alright, what's the story with this one?
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Sure, buddy. What were they after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
I don't know any Wanda.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
You're lucky to be alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
Should have asked more questions. Oh well. Yeah, he seems like a bit of a dope. So it looks like he gave me a weapon. Arian's flintlock. You don't say. Not as powerful. 48 times 2 damage, apparently. Oh, it's a 2-round burst. I can dig it. It's nice to have a special weapon that suits my style. I'll give it a shot. And it looks better than that Spacer's Choice piece of crap.
You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal.
Thought I heard something in the air. Yeah, guess I'll check out the other side of this place and be on my way. Game doesn't like you hopping up rocks, does it? No, sir. No, it doesn't. No, sir, it does not. Don't like it one bit. I guess if I'm gonna be rocking this, Ellie, you have... This is a little bit more damaging than the one you got. Deadeye Assault Rifle, 99 damage. Special Effect Execute. Where's that? Where's my inventory? What was the one I had? I'm not sure if I'm really digging the Plasma Carbine as much, but I'll try the Deadeye. It's got the scope on it. Alright, more primals to go testing weaponry on. Oh, good time to activate that. Turn it off. Yeah. Again, bad time to do that. Ah, but the fight was over.
Did you see that?
That was awesome. You drop-kicked that thing. That's how you do it. Alright, so this heavy assault rifle is not an automatic. Oh yeah, low magazine capacity, single fire. Seems like more of a replacement for this. Oh, but I like this, though. I love the design. What'd I just pick up? More clothes? Was that clothes I'd already seen before? Farm-friendly work gear. Melee weapons special. Otherwise, I like it. I like the reinforced suspenders. This is like a really big asteroid. Why would you terraform this lumpy big thing?
Watch this!
Yeah, I need to invest in armor for my fellows. I don't want to override their personalized clothing, but I need to protect them. It's one thing that I want to run around in a leather jacket, but it's not working for them. Enclosed padded helm. Looks nice. I like it. Block. I do like having the lockpicking, though. Oh, I can at least give them helmets. They don't have helmets, do they? No, they don't. It's a start. Alright. Felix, I bequeath upon you this enclosed padded helm, and Ellie, I hereby give unto thee this regular padded helm. Or this reconditioned exo helmet. There we go, that'll help out a little bit. If they've got perks that give them more armor, then that'll be nice. Because they go down real quick like.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirates' Code of Silence.
We're not pirates.
Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Ellie, no such code exists on my ship. We're not pirates. How dare you? Hang on. Is there people over here? I thought I saw like little bits of text pop up on the screen, like there were like nameplates or something. I'm seeing things, man. Okay, that's not something I'm seeing. Oh, geez, can I actually hit that guy from all the way over here? Man, you guys, they like went down in like one shot each. You're breaking my balls here, guys. Hey, he got all his health back. What? No.
Heads up, jackass! Hey, Ellie. You wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our career. Every secret messages in every episode.
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the
Not
alert?
damaging it anymore.
Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Right, this is not the time for banter. I want to know why this thing suddenly gained all of its health back, and it just wandered away without taking any further damage.
You want some of this?
Stay alive. What'd I say about staying alive?
Who's ready for more?
I said to stay alive, damn it. Tossball cards. Sentry Saber. Yeah, I need to use the heavier, harder-hitting weapons. Using a pistol against those big guys is kind of dumb. Kind of, sort of, maybe just a little bit dumb.
Place never even had a bar. No wonder it's abandoned.
Maybe it's haunted. We should look around.
Felix, why are you dead?
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Yeah. Seems like I do better against people than I do against machines and monsters. But yeah, I don't know about this pistol. Maybe it could do with a few upgrades. The door doesn't have red lights like it's supposed to be locked. And yet, it doesn't open. No way in from up top. Can't open that one. What about here? Well, this place will open up, but there don't seem to be nobody home. Not even a body or nothing. Yeah, not a whole lot going on here. Said something about workbench discovered? Where's the workbench? Where the workbench at? Open up.
Wow, how'd you do that?
Yeah, not really a lot going on in this place. Hang on, is that a cave? I dare say that looks like it may be very well be a cave over there.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who'd win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Yeah, Max said the same thing. Except he usually says it after giving me this long, disapproving stare. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? That's what being pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
We're not pirates. Abandoned prospecting drone.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Furthest Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all.
What are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
So you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks, always.
Aw. I suppose I could have told him he could stop, but he probably wouldn't have listened to me. He's just in there, alone.
Hey, Ellie. When was it that you realized the board was crushing the life out of this colony?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the board? The machine of oppression? Ain't that why you became a pirate? Because you wanted to be free and all?
We're not pirates.
I'm just after a paycheck, kid.
I swear, if one of you says that we're pirates one more time, I make you walk the plank. Although we'll have to stick it out the airlock, and I don't know, you probably just sort of go floating away. You wouldn't be able to walk on it. So now that I think about it, I don't think walking the plank would actually work. I'll hit you with this pistol. I'll like smack you with it. How about that? No more of this pirate talk. There be beasties about. Well, let me mess with my weapons a bit here. As much as I like the hunting rifle, it's kind of outdated. This weapon. Oh yeah, this weapon is a lot better for monsters. Ow. Alright, I gotta retire the sniper rifle. This is my new monster melter. This is for general all-purpose long range, and when anything gets close, or for humans, you got the pistols. Speaking of humans, yeah, this place really is utterly lawless, ain't it? Well and truly, yes, sir. And we've just about looped around. Oh, another cave. Oh boy. Damaged hover mechanical. We got a skeleton.
Detecting above average calcium levels.
Nah, I'd say those are very average. Ooh, heavy lock on this one. Riot control armor.
You will be feeling better soon.
Well, hopefully I won't forget about that chest when I've got a better lockpicking ability. That was at 110. Did I check this wreck out already? I'm getting all turned around. You'd think that wouldn't happen when the maps are so small, but... yeah, easy to lose track of yourself. I think we've about cleared this place out. Just, unless there's another reason I'll have to come back here in the future. Otherwise...
I just don't get how you can be so casual about your integrity, Ellie. The way I see it, you're either standing up to the board, or you're standing up for him.
I know nuance ain't exactly your strong suit, but it's not that simple. Grow a few hairs on your chest and you'll see.
I might not have your schooling, but at least I stand for something.
And you'll fall for anything. That's how the saying goes.
Alright, you two, settle down. So how about this riot armor I picked up? Armored ballistics. Oh, you know what? That ain't bad looking armor. Heck, if I didn't have some fancy leathers to wear, I'd wear that myself. It's a melee weapons sort of deal, though. And it's not even splattered with corporate logos either. You know, I like this. I like the sort of leather, like, harness. I like the presence of leather in almost all the outfits. Alright, let's scoot. Wait a minute, what's this? Did I ever use this terminal? Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. I don't remember ever using that terminal. Whatevs, back on the ship. All right, then. Hang on one second. I'm going to grab some water. I must quench my thirst. drink acquired. Also, I want to take a look outside. What is with all this fog? I mean, fog is not uncommon around here, but shit, usually at around this time, if it's been foggy in the morning, it usually goes away at around this time of the day. Also, I was expecting more rain. Ah, well. Okay, so. I have decided on something. If I find armor that doesn't seem to be, like, full of, like, corporate logos, I'll give them to my crew. So, with that in mind... like, say, Felix here. Again, his clothes are pretty sturdy. Well, it's not clothes, it counts as light armor. I was gonna give him this protective clothing. He's already better armored than most of these people. What about Vicar Max? Give him a helmet, I suppose. I don't know, I feel like taking this away from him just doesn't seem... like, I like that they've got their own look. That's always an issue I have. I like it when everyone looks right. I start armoring them up and... I'm changing my mind again. I'm changing my mind again. Yeah. Also, hang on. Let me check something real quick. Hang on. I just want to check something real quick, like... Hold up a second. What the... woolly cows? What?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
What in the... who the fuck? What? What? Who is responsible for this? Parvati.
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Who? Why are there cows? I demand answers. Who's responsible for this? Vicar?
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, I'm vexed that there's cattle on my ship. I'll think over it and get back to you. Does somebody want to explain this to me?
I've adjusted the spice containers to optimize the flow.
Ada, don't you dare.
Good to see you, boss.
Do you know why there's cattle? No, you don't. God damn it. There's only one other person left. Ellie! Ellie! Ellie? Ellie.
Something on your mind?
Why are there cows? Well, I can ask her about her, I guess. If we're going to be working together, I'd like to know more about you. Also, if you know about why there are cows in my loading bay, I would really like an explanation.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona.
You can't say that.
I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
That doesn't... That sounds disgusting.
Out on the edge of the aether, we learn to make do with what we've got. No room for fancy predilections.
You have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
I'm joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Your casual outlook on legality.
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings? I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know more about you, the person.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Alright.
No complaints here.
Back to business. Nobody's gonna tell me about the cattle. I guess there's only one option left to ask. Ada! Explain. Cows, now.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, so that's just a funny thing that happens. No one's gonna explain why there are cows on my ship, or how they were delivered here while we were on an abandoned rock.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
We don't need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where'd you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Alright, I guess I'm not gonna get an explanation about the cows. This annoys me greatly. Alright, moving right along. Actually, wait. Can I... I would like to modify... Wait a minute. Or did I need an upgrade bench? Did I need something different? Vocational Competence Respecification Machine. Would you like to spend 500 bits to refund all your skill and perk points? Ah, you can just do that whenever you want, huh? Seriously, if those things start shitting everywhere, I'm not the one who's gonna clean it up. Alright, now yeah, this is where we modify. Can I not modify the pistol? No, the pistol doesn't have any mod slots. That is disappointing. could put a Magnum mod on the increases magazine size. I guess that wouldn't be terrible. It does only hold 9 shots. Hang on a second. If I'm gonna modify, I've got parts I could pick up. Electrocharged armor exterior. I don't want armor. I want Whisper Quiet Muzzler. I don't have any good mods on me. Well, if I want better mods, I'm gonna have to go find them somewhere. Alright, something to solve for later then. I guess we're gonna go follow the Vicar's request next. And pay a visit to Monarch. One of Olympus's many satellites, what should have been Halcyon's second habitable world, has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous ravenous creatures.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Put him on screen.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
All right, that we wanted to get the nav key to land somewhere else on this planet? I guess maybe we should come back here later? Wish I could bring up my journal right now. I'm not keeping very good track of all the things I have to do. This is what happens when you play a game one day and then wait several days to revisit it. Alright.
Yes, Captain. Initiating travel sequence to the Groundbreaker. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright, well... Right then, if that's the case... We're gonna go to Roseway. Then we'll go to Brownbaker, clean up our business there, and then I guess we're going to Monarch.
Roseway, Captain.
Very good. Was I just imagining the cows? Can I get an explanation from somebody here? Come on. I suppose I should ought to spend some of my bits to do a little bit of tinkering. I like my pistols, so I'll tinker it up. Gotta be careful I don't bankrupt myself on tinkers. Tinker up my companion's armor. If I'm gonna be keeping them with the clothes, I may as well fix them up. I'll spend until I have just under 10,000 bits left. Ooh, yeah, the price of that tinkerin's really shooting up now. Yeah, that'll do. Sneezy. Alright, keep an eye out for good weapon mods. Stress call must have originated from the Roseway's broadcast tower. Head there and find out who precipitated the call. Alright, Felix, you had your time to shine. We are investigating a distress call, so, you know, someone might be hurt. We'll take Ellie. And Vicar Max, you've been on the ship too long. He'll be accompanying us on Monarch, but let's get him some time. Time outside.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Okay, I guess one of those terminals is just always there. There's like a big building up ahead, and then there's some little bits around. Yeah, this place is all like small, self-contained areas, huh? I suppose I'll sell the old revolver. And the old hunting rifle. You served me well. Inferno Scythe. Isn't that my plasma carbine, or did I pick up another plasma carbine? Nah, it wasn't. Oh, what do we got here? We got armors. Toughened armor mod, melee mod. Can't purchase restricted stock. Pristine work vest style 7. Did I ever try that one on? Right, it's in pristine condition, so it's worth like a little bit more, but it's only clothes, so it's not that impressive. Sell all the junk that we don't need. I'll do. Let's go. Might have to be night. It's not like I can't see, but I'd rather... Something about this game's colors makes me want to see it more in the daytime.
Shoot up and spit out. What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
Corporate Commander. Ah, helmet. Who wants a helmet? Also, Max, I haven't chosen your perks, have I? Ooh, increase hacking skill. Yes, please. Dialogue combat effects duration. I ought to upgrade the shrink ray and let somebody else hold on to it. If I'm not using the science laser weapons myself. Well, we'll give it a shot. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but that's not the point, is it? And you know, I never really use the melee weapons, so how about... We'll put that there. And that one there. Wait a minute. Wrong one. There we are. That thing's rumbling over there.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Yeah, Raptidons don't pay fines, buddy. Another dead corporate fella.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of gristle.
Security blade. Looks like a spear. That a fucking spear? Oh boy. Roseway Laboratory and Outpost. Messages. Welcome, B. Martin. From administration to B. Martin. Subject relocation. Dear Sir and or Madam. Effective immediately, all operations in the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost have been terminated. Anti-Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of 3 available Anti-Cleo worker facilities, with the following restrictions. Relocation fees will be deducted from your pay. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit waitlist. Please include your audit fee paid in full. If you cannot pay for your audit, please apply for an audit fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. Thank you for cooperating with Anti-Cleo's relocation and site erasure protocol. Please remember that, effective immediately, all registered Anti-Cleo workers are strictly forbidden for confirming or denying the existence of the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost. Violating this directive may be punishable by a fine, mandatory re-education, or a surprise audit. Oh boy, we're back in corporate territory, yep. Remember, Auntie knows best. Any thoughts to the contrary will be met with immediate and swift disciplinary action. Oof. Personal files. Error. All personal files have been purged from the terminal memory. Please be informed that all data and information stored in Roseway Laboratory and Outpost terminals are the property of Auntie Cleo. Any attempt to restore lost data constitutes theft.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Not a lot of...
Should have put up a sign. Don't open Raptidons inside.
How dare you make references? Never seen that show. Really, there are a lot of shows I haven't seen. I don't watch a lot of TV. Do I want to explore a little first, or just go straight in? It's right here. We'll explore... Well, let's explore the nearby area. It looks like there's some other stuff around. Some buildings off to the side, at the very least. Some of them might be openable. Why do I get the feeling that a lot of these places you're not allowed to go inside because the devs realized people would get annoyed if they saw the exact same cookie-cutter interiors constantly in every single building they went into? You know, just a hunch. Just a hunch.
Here we go.
Don't mess with us.
Weak. Just a stray light out here. There's not going to be anything particularly special back here, is there? I'm just wasting time, aren't I? Yeah.
They're on us.
Good aim. Their brightly colored skin allows them to mesh with the bright environment pretty well. Ooh. Distillery discovered.
Could use a bit more angle on those arms, but they got the right idea.
Well, I don't know who was running the place, but they didn't leave much trace of them being here, other than, you know, leaving all their stuff behind. Also, I like how their feet are going through the ground. Very good. Not a whole lot of note back there otherwise. There are a lot of bodies. Dead corporate soldiers. Dead scientists. Dead raptidons. This place couldn't have just been taken out by wildlife alone, could it?
A detour? Well, adventure does favor the bold.
What are you referring to? Alright, let's hop on in. Could have went in through that side door, but... Nope, there's a guy here. Several people here, actually.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Guess this answers your question as to where tarmac security is, Ellie.
Somehow, I'm not reassured, Captain.
Yeah, you and me both, ma'am.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
You said they broke loose? Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Too late. Well then, what can you tell me about them?
Wish they tasted like sissy pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste like?
Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know?
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Alright.
Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
I know it's all just corporate propaganda, but considering Spacer's Choice seems to be making the absolute cheapest shit possible, that might actually be true. Alright, so, not everyone is dead. Just a lot of people are dead. What is this, like, put you to sleep music they got playing in the background? Also, suddenly sunlight. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that at all. Man, they must be busting through... Well, no, they're not busting through, they're busting out. Pile of garbage. Why is it that all these places we go to just have piles of garbage everywhere? Chicken! There's a talk button on the chicken.
Hey.
Hey. Sup? What's up?
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Did you send a distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control? Not from where I'm standing. What are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Work you're doing... working by yourself, are you?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
And what might that be?
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
With all that's at stake, I'd think you'd be begging for anyone's help.
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right?
Depends on what you need from me.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea of what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait, this is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
It's true. I would take that very seriously. Only if you'd like me to punch you in the throat. No, please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Appetite suppressant? You can couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
It's not worth your life. I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rocket fuel.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point.
Am I?
Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
I don't care about your career. Also, what the hell is Appazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
Alright. I'll remove the cretins and retrieve your research. Want me to deal with the Raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Of course you did. You left him to die.
Don't you think it weighs on me? He was my responsibility. All of them are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
And all you care about is how it affects you.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
Too late. What should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
You can see why people might think you're callous, though, can't you?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
Guess I'll have to take your word for it.
And my colleague, Jameson, will you find him for me?
Yeah, I will. Of course. Finding people is a thing that I do. Level up. Whoop. Ah, how the sun shines down upon us. All upons. It's time to raise our handgun skill to 60. Minimum armor penetration damage plus 10%. Companion damage bonus, companion health. I'm gonna put some into leadership. My companions are suffering a bit in combat. Particularly against the larger foes. They're not smart enough to know how to, like, get out of the way.
If this Jameson is fated to die, it'll be pointless to intervene. Then again, maybe we're fated to save him.
Maybe. How much you wanna bet we're gonna meet Jameson and he's gonna have other ideas of what to do with the data and all that stuff? He's gonna be the alternative. Sup?
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
I played a game once a long time ago. I only recently was able to remember what the name was, but I can't remember it off the top of my head now. The protagonist of that game, his name was Vaughn. He was like a... I think I got that game for my birthday. He was like... You're like a cyborg character with like a weird-looking like purple sword. And it was really dark and I couldn't see where I was going, so I didn't get very far in that game. That was a long time ago. But yeah, his name was Vaughn. Did I already say that? I don't remember. I have brain... It's the brain worms acting up. Where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Not until you explain. Details, please.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargoed, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
I was gonna say penis enlargement pills. But it's not penis enlargement pills. Does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Yeah, I really don't want to know anymore. Cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lab down from the road. Okay, I'll buy. Why are there 2 labs?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days.
Should you be telling me about this place?
No. But there are outlaws shooting it up. I'm guessing it hasn't been secret for a while.
Anton told me about the other lab.
Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So this stuff is valuable?
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
You, my friend, have got yourself a deal.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
We got Raptidon penis enlargement pills. Straight from Terra 2. Huh? Huh?
So, hoping to score some free samples?
Shut up. Also, yes, fuck you. Raptidon Handler's Armor. It's got a slight glow around it. Okay, so it's like unique armor, huh? Augmented anodization, corrosion armor rating, electrocharged surface, nightingale step. Raptidons aren't very sturdy creatures. You don't need to be too heavily armored. Having said that... Doctor? Vicar? He doesn't look right if he's not wearing his vestments. Can I wear them? Ah, yes. Nice. The priest is in. He will see you now. He just doesn't look right without his... Oh, it's not even... It doesn't count as clothes. His counts as light armor as well. Too bad their personal gear doesn't come with mod slots. That would, you know, let them keep their personal look a bit more. You know what? This would probably be... Let's give him... The sawed-off is kind of weird. Like, they're normally pretty fun in games, but the sawed-off in this game just feels weak. Let's give him, like, a... Let's give him an upgrade. Sentry Saber Mark II. Alright, I'm getting distracted looking at all this stuff. Also, running low on time. There's a bit of time left to explore the town a bit. Ooh, what's this? Steel Systems and Serfdoms. A book? A book. All this stuff lying around and nobody around to stop me.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you cross-reference with the skills of the opposing team, his hand goal rate plummets.
What?
Lunsford plays worse against better teams. Blankenship plays better.
Named fellas.
Move along. I don't have time for this.
Yes, you don't. You're talking about toss ball. Wait, when did I get Anton's lab keycard? Oh, did he give it to me? And I just blinded that? I did not. Wow. Security lockdown. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety officer. Engineer. Try Auntie Cleo's Handy Off, the surgical stain remover of choice. Personal files, huh? I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all, but even he bristles at my direction. This is quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly. But if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs someone applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll come to see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't damage my chances. I can talk. Blech. I shall be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they too warrant revision. I can't abide any more demerits against us. Heard Jameson talk to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from the lazy sod Vaughn, but Jameson? How can he not see that I have only his best interests at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium's finally within my grasp. My next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, as long as they don't see through my attempts to cover for the rest of these fools. I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I have yet to get Trammell to commit to a specific date, he assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves. I know I'll be accepted and, dare I say, possibly even revered when I finally arrive. A feeling that success may not be around the corner for him? A workbench.
Tossball is all about putting the ball in the goal zone.
He pretty much summed it up right there. No. Wells wanted poster.
I've stayed in worse.
Yeah, nothing over there. I like the hanging cables. I like this look. Yeah, I've already said it before, but I love the design of this game, the art direction. It's fantastic stuff.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill, over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself. I can stay here if you want.
So you'd send someone else on your damn fool mission.
What a delightfully dingy establishment.
It looks like the same one that they had back in Edgewater, except smaller?
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
You look familiar. Have I seen you before? You seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
I won't tell anyone.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
You don't got nothing I want.
Did security talk to you yet?
Nope.
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Why is this place called the 7th Bar?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, we've been established, closed down, renamed, re-established, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years. Corporate's still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times.
That is the lamest story for the name of a place I've ever heard. How do you make any money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Sounds great for you. You ever get tired of serving Auntie Cleo products?
Can't say I do. Annie Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of Annie Cleo products. These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
See you later. She seems to be handling the situation well. That's why it seems like the same place as in Edgewater, but smaller. It doesn't have the side doors. There's no toilets.
The vent shaft are how the raptidons are getting out of the lab.
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
I am perfectly calm. A portrait of tranquility.
Well, only I could say
The Cysty Pit. What's in here? Orson Shaw.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
I'm here to help. Someone sent out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, they got the carbine in here. It's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't...
Excuse me.
We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never. I'm going to...
Excuse me. What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
That looks pretty lethal. Are you allowed to mess with tech like that?
Certainly not. But Porter and his goons are busy with the outlaws, and Anton's busy holding his head in his hands. Seems as good a time as any to get a bit of work done.
Need a hand?
No. Well, Yes, well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Care to elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken.
Ooh.
I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through Raptidon hides.
I like the sound of pistols. Where is this storage facility?
Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
You very well will.
I won't tell.
I'll keep quiet.
Thank you very much. I guess that's it for the town. How much stuff have I picked up? I might want to offload some of this before I leave. Don't know how long I'll be out. There was a... We can sell to the vending machine up here. Let's see. Nice to pare this down and sort before you go messing around. Another Mark II pistol. Ooh, a pristine plasma rifle. Mark II Impact Hammer. I'm starting to find better stuff. A pristine shovel. What's that little screw mean? It's got a little screw next to it. Pristine. Got a couple of pristine items here. And again, they're like pristine, like low-level stuff. Just sell them for the extra cash. I don't know what that screw means, but... Keep that. Keep that, because I'm still on the fence about actually giving people proper armor. Oh, that doesn't weigh anything. I was gonna say, it would be dumb if I forgot to put that away properly. Yeah. Picked up a whole bunch of other people's goodies here. All of it weighs something, so you better drop it. Hunter kit. Ranged weapon skill? And I think that'll do it. I don't suppose I can sleep in here. I can. Very nice. I'd sleep at a proper inn or something, but they don't have one. Closed facility. Makes sense. I was hoping that would be enough to bring back daylight. But I figure, seeing as how we're closing in on 4 hours, I may as well save our jaunt into the wilderness for next time. So we just jump into it right at the start, you know? The adventure continues. Cha-cha. But I was right. I knew this would be a lot more exciting than the last stream. Not as much walking around chatting people up. I mean, there was plenty of that, but there was also a lot of shooting. I really need to, like, be smart and give my companions armor. But that's always the struggle in games. You get people with, like, unique outfits, and then you replace it with just whatever generic crap you pick up. I want them to keep the look, but I also want them to not, like, get knocked out super fast, you know? The struggle between fashion and practicality. Anyhow. What was that? Sorry. Windows just decided to beep at me. Oh, that was just to tell me that it didn't find any threats. Thanks, Windows. Anyway, yeah, until next time. More Outer Worlds, more Medal of Honor. All that good stuff. What lovely music. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you later. Goodbye.